Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Sat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank. I'm surrounded. EY soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight. Tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
It's going up. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. 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 It's going up. It's going up.
Take heed. Hear me.
We have a Monday night of basketball for you. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against the Hornets, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ed are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
From deep, Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Here's Doncic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside McDaniels. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's McDaniels. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Randle outside. 5 on the clock. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score. And
oh, my goodness. How about that?
Okay, wow. Oh, man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Goes up from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's James. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From 8 feet. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball. Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Randle, the pass to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then When you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Randall against James to the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
James with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Edwards looking for an opening. Floats one up, and he lays it in. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
And you know he has the floater in the bag, so Edwards decided to deploy it there.
The shot by James, no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good one. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reddish is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Gobert up top. From deep, Conley. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. James passes to Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's McDaniels. The putback. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And James puts up a deep three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The three, and again for three.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list. The shot by Conley, no good. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Joe Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Reddish. Pure from three-point range.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Reed. Poke loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. Doncic outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Was that you can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Doncic delivers from range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's take a look at the best rebounding point guards over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Austin Reeves.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Edwards, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. The shot by Conley, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Left side, Reddish. Outside, Vanderbilt. Reddish passes to Doncic. Doncic! 3 ball from the corner is good.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Doncic. He's got 15. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Some changes for Los Angeles. LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. And connects subbed in for Doncic. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And that one's good. James.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Reeves. And no good, trying to use the glass.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Hachimura from long range. And another three for the Lakers.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And it's Hachimura missing. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The shot by Conley, no good. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.